Pandey. Munish Pandey also continues, in fact, to be with us. We'll go back to Munish. But remember, for our viewers who've just joined us, and Munish is there with us for the allegations, extremely serious in nature. Munish, talk us through what are the charges that Nawab Malik has been facing for days together. And also, I wanted to ask you, you did mention that not just Nawab Malik, there were others also under the scanner of the agencies. Were these netas across the political spectrum, or were they from the NCP?
Yeah, you know, as far as the underworld cases are concerned, the Enforcement Directorate is probing 2 of the cases as of now. And in the first case, it was related to Iqbal Mirchi, Mr. Praful Patel, another NCP leader and former minister. He was questioned by the ED almost 2 years back. And in the recent case, Nawab Malik has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, both these, ministers have been under scanner of the ED as far as the underworld link is concerned. But as far as Nawab Malik recent arrest is concerned, it is important to mention that his name, came under scanner of ED in the second case, which was connected to the money of underworld people, of people connected to underworld being misused as an investment in certain prime properties in Mumbai. And as far as the charges against Nawab Malik is concerned, what ED is going to mention, there are 3 important points. First, Mr. Nawab Malik was connected to underworld dons and people connected to underworld in Mumbai. The first charge is the connection. Second is the money trail. As far as money trail is concerned, what ED is going to claim in their remand copy before the court today, that they have got certain financial transaction, details of certain financial transaction, and these financial details are in form of certain investment in Mumbai, real estate projects in Mumbai, and these were Benami investments of Mr. Nawab Malik. That is what ED is alleging at this point of time. So this becomes very serious. When it comes to the seriousness of the case, it becomes a very serious case as far as the charges against Nawab Malik is concerned. He has been arrested under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, but when today he will be produced before the court, ED will be seeking his custody for custodial interrogation so that in the coming days they may disclose many more names from the Maharashtra government.
Munish, do tell us what the rule book says, because we heard from Priyanka Chaturvedi a while ago who said that the ED in fact can't arrest a sitting MLA, a minister also, a sitting minister, without the permission of the speaker or without involving the state government. Is that correct? Is that applicable to MLAs as well, or only to members of parliament?
Yeah, well, Sneha, this is a very important point. But, recently the Prevention of Corruption Act, all these people, they are arrested under Prevention of Corruption Act, those who are holding government position in, in state or center. Now, as far as Mr. Nawab Malik is concerned, ED has a power to arrest any minister, any MLA or MP when they came across any certain evidence. The Prevention of Corruption Act was changed by the current government, and under the current rules of Prevention of Corruption Act, any person, whether that person is MLA or MP, that person can be arrested by CBI or ED or Income Tax Department without seeking permission from Speaker or any higher authority, or even from the permission of court. In case of Nawab Malik, he has been arrested under Prevention of Corruption Act and Money Laundering Act, and ED claims that there was no need to seek any permission. And in the very same manner, even Anil Deshmukh was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, but there was no question why there was no permission from Speaker or Governor or by any other authority.